A real mix-up in Johannesburg has led to the body of an Eldorado Park resident being buried on top of a stranger's coffin. The city of Johannesburg will now exhume the body after it forced the Abdul family to bury their grandmother in the grave of Ricardo Hughes. The city had also accused the Hughes family of erecting a tombstone on the wrong grave. But the mix-up was discovered when city officials dug up the grave at the Klipspruit Cemetery, as Govan Whittles reports.
It's an unimaginable situation. Coming to the cemetery to visit your loved one's gravesite and finding someone that was supposed to be buried over there has been buried on top of them. The Hughes family arrived here on Monday to visit the grave of their son who died 10 years ago, but they were enraged when they couldn't find it as the tombstone had been removed.
How can you remove a tombstone without letting notify the people? Is that now right? This is now like a funeral from over, traumatizing from over. That's a new hole, a brand new hole, 6 feet. My son is laying there. You're going to dig up 70, you're going to get his people's relatives laying there. You all made a mistake. You all must admit you all made a mistake.
And that's exactly what they found.
The grave here belongs to the Abdul family, the ones that buried last week. So that means the next step is now relocation of the body that was buried last week in 68 to go to 70.
The Abdul family immediately disputed the location of the grave given by the cemetery for their grandmother, insisting it's not where their grandfather is buried. But they were told to leave the cemetery and not interfere.
We actually proposed to them that they give us an alternative grave until the matter is sorted, because we weren't comfortable burying my granny on top of someone and not being sure that that is actually my late grandfather's grave.
The city of Johannesburg eventually did admit that it messed up.
We are very sorry about this. We do apologize actually in all matters that we do. Others, even if it's not our responsibility, because we are here and it happens, we do apologize. That's why we take ownership. That is why we never lie. We own up and we correct and we do that.
And it isn't sure what caused the confusion that's led to a traumatic mix-up.
That's why I'm mentioning this receipt that we got from the undertaker, because we did our investigation. That still points to this grave as the correct one.
But an Eldorado Park undertaker says finding a stranger buried in your loved one's grave is a familiar experience for undertakers in Gauteng.
We've had several experiences where it took place, so I mean I can make mention of it a few times, but you know the list is too long, so I don't even think it will be appropriate now.
The Hughes family has vowed to hold the city to account.
If I say to you, it's not going to end here, I'm taking this matter further. These are human beings. They might be in that grave, but they are human beings. So it's not going to end here.
The city says they will only be able to exhume the body in 7 days, when the families will gather here to seek closure once again. Govan Whittles, Eldorado Park, Johannesburg.